What's going on, everybody? Despite the rumors that Paul George may join the Cavaliers this offseason, it's being reported that Paul George has no interest in talking to LeBron James. Now, I'm going to tell you why this is total BS. First of all, Paul George, if he doesn't go to the Cavs, he probably will go to the Lakers, according to speculation. But why would you do that? You've been in the league a decent amount of time. You know what the situation is. It's all about chasing the ring. KD has shown you that. Why would you not go to the Cavs? Now, you may say, yeah, he's a competitor. He's one of those old... No, he's not. No. This right here is like a ploy to try to either get everybody's attention off of it so it can secretly happen or whatever. Because nobody is going to outright say no to LeBron James. It doesn't make any sense, especially somebody in Paul George's situation, because with the way that the Pacers are constructed right now, they're not beating the Cavaliers. So it makes more sense because, in my opinion, based on the way that these last finals just happened, I believe that they should trade Kevin Love. I've said it before. You get to know who a player is when the lights are the brightest. And if he would have shown up the way that he showed up in the prior playoffs, it wouldn't have been an issue. But the guy was non-existent. It didn't make any sense. Look, I'm pretty sure that this could happen. This is more realistic than LeBron James going to the Spurs just because of the cap and the luxury tax. But I got to make sure you guys understand this. I was talking to a couple of people and they were explaining that depending on how the new players agreement is going to be restructured in the coming NBA year, teams will be able to have a lot more flexibility with paying the luxury tax and taking on more star players. So that's just something that I wanted to get out there, because everybody was saying it's impossible. LeBron James could never end up on the Spurs. No, it's not impossible. But this right here is more possible. If Paul George is able to figure out a way to calm down and shut his damn mouth, I think that this is a possibility of happening sooner than later. And sometimes you gotta swallow your pride. Yeah, LeBron James has done you dirty. Yeah, he probably did a couple of your girlfriends. Whatever it is, bro, doesn't matter right now. Only thing that matters is the ring. And I'm telling you right now, the superstar that LeBron James gets to come to the Cavs is going to be the deciding factor on whether or not the Warriors are taken down. Because I believe, right, regardless of what happens in the West, unless a major blockbuster trade happens, the Warriors are coming out of the West in 2018. So I'm not even going to go into that BS and try, the West is the Warriors right now. You know what I'm saying? Let's just leave that the way it is. The only way possible that the West could even be threatened to be taken away from the Warriors is if LeBron James goes to a Western Conference team. And I've explained this several times. If LeBron James leaves the East, that helps the NBA with more diversity, because you won't know what team is going to the finals. LeBron James is the outright beast of the East. So if you look at it from that point of view, you should be able to understand that that is the only thing that can tilt the table. Keep in mind, they had to bring in KD to beat this man. They had to. If the Warriors don't bring in KD, we're talking about the Cavs repeating right now. Kevin Durant was the deciding factor in that finals. And he deservedly deserved that MVP. I don't know about the last MVP that the Warriors gave to Iguodala in the finals. I don't think that was fair. I think it should have went to Steph Curry. But this one was earned by Kevin Durant. And I'm going to tell you this right now. Paul George, better defender, better overall player, I think he would become a superstar immediately going to the Cavs. Kevin Love, bro, look, it's kind of sad the way that it turned out for him in the finals. But you can't feel sorry for this man. He's made a ton of money. He's had a ton of, he got his ring. Even though I think, wasn't he hurt? I don't know. No, he wasn't hurt when they just won. But he was hurt the first time that they played when they actually lost to the Warriors. But the guy just doesn't do what he's supposed to do. It's a lot of other guys that I would probably fire too and get rid of and just eat some of the money. J.R. Smith, I don't give a F. Listen, I'm going to tell you this right now. I would only keep Kyrie Irving. Everybody else, I would just go through and just remove their lockers physically with a freaking excavator and throw it in the middle of the street outside. If I'm the Cavs right now, I'm only focused on Kyrie Irving and LeBron James and bringing in one more superstar, because that's all the Cavs really need. LeBron put the weight of the whole team on his shoulders throughout the entire season, and what the guys that he put all his trust into in the finals just didn't show up. It's not fair to him And also you guys with, oh bro, he's not Michael Jordan. Listen, I'm gonna put out a special video for you douchebags that are talking this crap about this Jordan stuff. And I love me some Michael Jordan, but LeBron James is not Michael Jordan because he doesn't have that play style. He doesn't feel the need to have to score 60, 70 points. He wants to get his teammates involved. That's what I'm trying to explain to everybody. You can't compare a pure-bred scorer to a guy that's going to probably lead the league in assists when he's retired. And he's going to be a top 10, a top 5 scorer. We've never seen anything like this. So people have to appreciate greatness while it's happening. So speaking of this Paul George guy, he's saying he's not interested. That's what the reports are saying. I think he is interested. I just think he needs a little bit of time to swallow his pride a little bit and relax and just sit down and talk with LeBron, and I think that he'll change his mind. But this could be a key factor in the Cavaliers immediately going up in stock to beat the Warriors in the finals, because all they needed was somebody to give LeBron a little bit of rest off KD that could actually defend. They didn't have that. Shumpert tried, but he just wasn't enough. Let me know what you guys and girls are thinking. Could this be a possibility for the Cavs to get this guy in? Let me know. Until next time, one love.